Morning, Mick Ruby here from MUFC Realist TV. Not in my studio, it's international break, and you know Mick Ruby is on holiday. So what's the backdrop, Mick? Well, it's Nha Trang, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. And of course, we're going to do the Manchester United transfer news walk and talk, where I am at the moment. So let's going to go over the paper talk, the latest and greatest regarding Jadon Sancho to be or not to be. Is there any truth in what the media has been reporting that Man United might get Jadon Sancho back, and Chelsea found a loophole, only paying a $5 million fine? Well, let's talk about that. According to the latest and greatest from Rob Dawson coming out, they're saying that they are downplaying it, that there is no chance in hell that Chelsea would do such a thing. They will honor it, and basically they got Jadon Sancho with an obligation to buy. So $5 million is reported. It's international break, and we'll see. But of course, Jadon Sancho hasn't really done himself a favor by tweeting freedom regarding Rashford. So, you know what? He doesn't really want to come to Man United. And on the other hand, I thought to myself, well, hang on a second. You know what? If you look at Ruben Amorim's system, Jadon Sancho could actually fit in that number 10 system. He didn't fit Erik ten Hag. But the only problem is Jadon Sancho's own mentality. You know, we paid such high wages for him. We paid such high transfer fee for him, and he hasn't really lit the world on fire at Manchester United. You know, it was overhyped, in my opinion, and we overpaid. And he hasn't really put in a shift in for Manchester United. First season was the case. Second season, he missed, I think, half of season, 4 months due to mental breakdown. Erik ten Hag sent him off to the mental boot camp, came back, and pissed on the badge, didn't want to apologize to Ten Hag. We know this story, and now, you know, we got himself a loan out to Chelsea with an obligation to buy, which he's currently standing, right? So the worst case scenario, that might be happening, guys. But what is Manchester United supposed to do? Well, obviously they can take that $5 million, invest it into the squad, and sell him. But who wants to buy such a attitude player? You look at his track record, hasn't lit the world on fire in Chelsea. You can instantly tell it's not the environment, it's not the club, it's not the coaches, it's you yourself, Jadon Sancho. But Rob Dawson coming out to say in the latest tweet, sources close to Chelsea and Jadon Sancho camp are downplaying it, and it looks like the most is what David also was saying, it's a possibility. He didn't really say it's 100% confirmed, and this is kind of send the whole fan base to frenzy to say, oh my God, toxic Sancho don't want. Listen, there's one thing we could do here is just wait and see. The the summer window is opening up in about 2.5 months. So far, there's just rumors and speculations. But in worst case scenario, what shall we do? What shall we do if that happens? Well, of course, you get money for him, 100%, and then you kind of look to ship him off or loan him out to another club. And that's the best thing scenario. We're going to talk about the other exits as well. What's been spoken about. Rashford looks like it's going to be a sold. It's going to be a sell 100% in the summer. January was a little bit rushed, of course. Aston Villa took him. And it looks like a report saying that Aston Villa is willing to trigger a 45-50 million to buy him. But the question is, will Marcus Rashford accept it? I think he's doing well at Aston Villa. I think that his ship has sailed. And here comes some coconut chopping, you know. Whoa, whoa, coconut. Hey, in the live stream, we're doing coconuts here. Yes, yes. So they're pulling down coconuts, and there's the guy. You see him upstairs. Yeah, he's chopping down the coconuts. Funny. Hey, good coconut. It's a coconut. Anyway, now for coconuts. This is Manchester United. All nuts news, guys. So Rashford, for me, is an 100% exit. It's pure profit. It's going to be sold. Aston Villa might trigger 40 million. Another one is also being reported as well. This time it's coming up from Samuel Lucas as well, to say that, you know what, Anthony will be sold, Rashford will be sold, and the market will be open also for Casemiro to leave. So there's 3 players that is on high wages, and I think that these 3 players are the main targets for Man United to get rid of and sell. I don't think that, you know, we're going to sell Garnacho. I don't think we're going to sell Maino. They are the future of the club, so why would you do that? I think that the plan for Ineos is pretty much to look at Marcus Rashford, Casemiro, Anthony, the three most high earners in the club, and ship them out this summer. You know, Eriksen will be leaving on a free. Lindelof will be leaving on the free. Instantly, you have 5 players that will be leaving the club, and therefore you can invest. Looking into what to bring in, of course, media is talking about Trincão from Sporting Lisbon. Of course, they're putting 2 and 2 together. You know, Trincão from Sporting Lisbon. Media is now reporting that Ruben Amorim is interested in him since we missed out the target of Quenda. But I don't know. Really know who Man United will be triggering. Of course, they've been speaking about, you know, Victor Osimhen again. He's keen on a move to Man United. He's open. But, you know, Victor Osimhen is keen to join Chelsea, Arsenal, any Premier League club. He's desperate because why? Napoli don't want him. Simply don't want him. He's not welcome back, so he's desperate. And, yeah, in terms of Jonathan David, that is kind of a lazy journalism in a way to say that this would be something that Manchester United would do because why? It's a free agent. But the question is he good enough? For me, he's like a third choice striker target if we don't get a Victor Gyökeres, if you don't get a, you know, Osimhen, you know. I'd rather go for that Hugo Etiquette guy, like, you know, from Eintracht Frankfurt as a third choice and put Jonathan David as a number 4, you know. Does it fit Ruben Amorim's system? Is it a long-term plan for United to do? Well, in my opinion, no. I don't think so at the end of the day. So, for me, maybe United are keeping the cards close to the chest. Maybe they're not going to invest that much in the summer. Like, you know, they're going to be signings. I think it's going to be 3-4 signings. And the one to keep your eye on is also the goalkeeping situation with Andre Onana. That's going to be the last thing that they do in the summer. Altair Bayandir is also being reported that he wants more regular football because he wants to be part of the Turkey squad as well. He wants to be rest assured that he solidifies his spot at the Turkey, you know, World Cup and everything else, you know, in the Euros as well for him. So that is something to look out for. Like, you know, I think that Bayandir, in my opinion, he showed us what a proper goalkeeper is, like his David De Gea in terms of his shot-stopping ability. His distribution, of course, needs to be worked on, but Andre Onana needs to go. 100% is a problem. I think we will sign a midfielder. I think we will sign a right wing back, and I think we will definitely go. The number 1 target is a striker. Who would that be? Nobody really knows. Media is putting everything 2 and 2 together. Like if Rashford leaves, perhaps we get Acuna because we need a like-for-like replacement. Like, you know, Rashford is a left winger. We need a left winger to come in, and that might be the money and opportunity to get Acuna. So how does this kind of work? Well, Rashford is a homegrown talent. You know, you sell him for 40, 50. That is kind of double the money on the PSR and what you can spend in terms of the rules and profitability. So, yeah. Again, it comes down to, like, you know, you can only look at solutions, getting rid of Rashford, getting rid of Sancho, getting rid of Casemiro, Lindelof, Eriksen. There's your summer window, you know what? And you don't really lose your talent, but you're also already nursing, in my opinion. But anyway, so there's a lot of rumors and speculations, but for me, I'm pretty much triggered by the outs. And the outs is going to determine the ins. Of course, you got to replace like for like, and you can't really leave the squad paper thin as well. So far, that's the transfer gossip news that's been reported today. Rob Dawson come out to say, downplaying the Sancho story. Is it media-driven? Does it have legs? Ornstein started it to say it might be a possibility, but it's not confirmed. Let me know in the non-live comments section. I really hope you enjoyed today's morning show, morning view, the backdrop. I can really highly recommend to visit Vietnam. It's amazing. Wow. It is so clean. The beaches are great. It's dirt cheap. And it's also good mind rest to take your mind off Man United. We'll be back for more footballing news as soon as something breaks. But guys, this has been me trying to wrap it up under 10 minutes. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and also leave your comments down below. See you till next time. Glory, glory, Man United. Peace.